Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm speaking a little bit softer today because I am living, well, I'll tell you the story in a second, but hello, I'm so excited that you're here. If you're new, my name is Maddie, I'm 19 and I'm just a girl trying to figure herself out in the world. This is just gonna be a catch-up video so you all know what's happening in my life because I feel like I've been updating you kind of, but not really. So let's just, get right into it. Okay, so where to even begin? Also, I'm really sorry. There might be some background noise because I'm currently staying at my aunt and uncle's and they're working on some projects on their house. So that could be happening. Also, the lighting is fantastic. I feel like I'm glowing right now. I'm gonna hype myself up. Maddie, you're glowing. Okay, but yeah, where to begin? Okay, so let's rewind. We're gonna rewind a little bit and go back to December when I was finishing my first semester of sophomore year. So it was my third semester in all of college. Right now, I'm a sophomore technically in college. So I just finished school and I've been feeling really, really burnt out. Because I decided, because I'm a crazy woman, to take 5.5 courses at my school, and you're only required to take 3 because it's a very rigorous education and the professors know that, people don't need to take that many classes, but I decided to take 5.5, so I was taking that many credits. I was also working 3 jobs and like tutoring kind of on the side, and then I also on top of that had an internship. So I was a busy gal. Oh my goodness, the noise is kind of loud. I don't know if it's gonna continue. If it is, then I might stop for a little bit. But so anyways, I had all of this going on and I was incredibly burnt out. And also, I've talked about this a little bit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna film this video a little bit later. All right, where was I? I'm pretty sure I was talking about college, but yeah. So I just ended my semester and I was thinking about what I wanted to do basically for the future. And I've gone into this a little bit in the past, and I will go into some greater depth about this later because I think this is a story that could actually be really insightful and help a lot of people. But I was somebody who struggled so much with my first year of college. Not that this is like all college students or anything like that, or that I have anything against other kids my age, but I just don't really like the party scene. I feel uncomfortable. I don't really like to drink or anything like that. I feel like there's a lot of pressure just at this age to do those types of things, and that is just not for me. I am not super comfortable with the whole hookup scene. I'd rather have a much more fulfilling, like, not that it's not fulfilling, but for me, what I would prefer is to have a relationship and be treated, know like somebody cares about me and will be there for me. So I just felt super lonely and super out of my element when I first got to college, and so I was just feeling all of the feelings.
I made this one with my tears.
At the end of this past semester, I had spent this semester at home, but I was just wondering, like, what was I doing? Was I even learning from my classes? Did I even like college? Long story short, no, I'm not dropping out. I don't believe I would ever drop out of college. I think college is the most important thing. But I ultimately decided to take a gap semester, and so that's what I'm doing. It might turn into a gap year, and I will explain that in maybe later, maybe in another video, but right now it's just a gap semester. And so what I'm doing right now is I just decided to take the semester away from school because I burnt myself out. I'd literally not taken a break from school since last December. I did intensive summer work at a language program. So I really hadn't taken a break, and I was tutoring and doing an internship remotely. So right now I am taking a break. I don't have any of my same jobs. Right now I'm tutoring somebody. I'm tutoring an 8th grader, and I'm also tutoring students who are trying to learn English. So those are my main areas of income. I also have a couple more interviews though for other internships, but I moved to DC and I'm going to be moving into an apartment that my aunt and uncle own and just living there by myself in DC. And so that's really what's been happening, what's been going on in my life. Again, I'm not dropping out of college. I'm just taking a break. And I guess I wanted to talk a little bit about why I decided, like, you know why now, but why I think this is important. I really honestly feel like a lot of older individuals kind of look down on people who take gap semesters or gap years, or think it's very not normal, or that something must be wrong. And that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes you're just burnt out. Sometimes you just need a little bit of a break from school because school nowadays is so incredibly competitive. competitive and intense, and it can be overwhelming. And I guess I think it's the other reason why I think it's so important that I'm taking this time for myself is I really didn't know who I was, and I still am figuring out who I am. I don't know exactly what I want to do with my life, and I kind of felt like I was wandering aimlessly through college, which in part is what college is for. You're supposed to figure yourself out. But due to the pandemic, I felt like I wasn't figuring myself out. I was stunting my own growth because I was living at home with my family, whom I love, but I wasn't growing into a young woman that I hope to become, or gaining the independence that I someday hope to have. And so I ultimately decided that I needed to spend some time away from my family, but do it in a safe way. So I reached out to my aunt and uncle. We talked about this apartment, which they own, and nobody's living there right now. And so I think that's why I'm going to stay there, so I can get some of that me time, have some introspection time, and hopefully just be, you know, a better, more whole person when I finish this experience in DC. I'm also very excited to be in like the midst of the political climate. Like obviously the political climate is really stressful, and I have to I say that with a grain of salt, but it's amazing to be here, and I really want to have a political career. I want to make a difference for so many people in the future. So that's kind of what's been going on in my life. Clearly, I don't even know. I don't have a plan, and to some people that might be freaky. To me, it's a little freaky. I'm just kind of taking it day by day. I'm spending my semester tutoring, making these videos, and painting, taking a well-earned break, I think, and then hopefully I will get to, I don't know, I'm gonna apply for congressional internships over the summer, and then hopefully I will be able to feel more fulfilled and a fuller, more holistic person when I return to college. And that's kind of the journey that I'm on right now, and I'm so excited to be able to share it with you all. But I decided that this video would be very useful to kind of catch you all up on just what's been going on in my life. I have some other more fun, a little less intense videos that I've also been filming, but I think so you're not confused, because I kind of just dropped in the moving bomb in the last video about my room, and then maybe we can do like some cute apartment tours and stuff like that when I finish it up. Also, furnishing and designing your apartment look is so complicated and so freaking expensive. So, oh my god, if anybody has any tips, please drop them in the comments, because I'm a little overwhelmed just thinking about it. But I just wanted to say that I appreciate all of you guys so much for your support always. I really love when you reach out to me or DM me about this channel or things you want to see. It warms my heart, and I just want to say thank you. I cannot wait to share this experience with you. So I hope that's a little bit more insight. I know this is kind of a ramble, but I appreciate you. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.
Darling,